It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I think in the interest of respecting everyone's time, we should start this thing. And I apologize. I'm sure you all were expecting Pauline to run this meeting. Instead, you get stuck with me. But we'll go ahead and start with the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you would all please stand, mute your so that we can not hear everybody, and we'll begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you, everybody. A few housekeeping notes. We endeavor to keep this to a 1-hour meeting, so we start on time and end on time at 10 o'clock. If you have any questions or comments, please use the chat box or use the raise hand feature in the participants area. Please mute yourself unless you are speaking. And hopefully you already submitted your listings, but remember to submit your listings for review by noon the day before the meeting on srcar.org. All right, and next I'd like to welcome, if there are any new attendees, if you would like to unmute yourself and introduce yourself real quickly, now's the time. No new attendees? All right. Well, then we'll go ahead and move on to our affiliate spotlight. And our affiliate today to be spotlighted is the blooming Lisa Wayman.
And by blooming, he means excited for the wedding. Just here, right? No other blooming as far as I know. Good morning, everybody. I think I just got access to share my screen. So can I get a head nod? Everyone can see this? Yes, okay. I can only pretty much see Ed's head right now. So Ed, you're gonna be the guy I follow. Okay, good morning, everybody. I'm Lisa Wayman with Corner Escrow. We are a local escrow company here in Murrieta. And I just have a really quick slideshow. I'm just gonna go over a few things. And then I won't take up too much more of your time. I'll do a raffle at the end, then we'll be all done. So Escrow is a full service escrow company. We do any type of escrow services that you need available. Most of them you guys know, purchase, of course, refi, residential resale, those are pretty common. We also do, I just highlighted a few others here that may be not so common, but definitely getting more common as further we go through the year. So we do probate, we do manufactured homes, of course, and then we do REO and short sales as well. And then of course we do everything else on this list. You can also find this list on our website if I'm going a little too fast for you. We also have some really convenient flyers. When I do home buying seminars with some clients, these are a huge hit. Our homeowners that we are obviously servicing don't generally know too much about the escrow process. Even people who buy a house are like, I don't even really know what escrow did, which is pretty common. So we have these great flyers. It just explains what you have, or what's going on during escrow, what your escrow officers should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing. So if you have any brand new home buyers or you're doing a home buying seminar, these are great flyers to have. Reach out to me. I'm happy to get you as many as you need on these. These are my beautiful escrow officers. We have Jennifer Underwood, Lonnie Pike, and Lori Travis. These are out of our Murrieta branch here, and they are amazing ladies. If you know them at all, you know how friendly and sweet and awesome they are. Very professional, over 100 years of experience between the three of them, so they're very knowledgeable. This is my amazing sales team. So if you guys didn't know, we have 8 offices throughout Southern California. And this is the sales team that represents each of these offices. And these are all of our locations. What's beneficial about having offices throughout Southern California is if you have an Orange County buyer coming in or going out, leaving the area, all of our offices work really well together to help you get done with your escrow process and notaries. We have beautiful offices, so everyone is welcome at each office. Right now we are by appointment only, but like I said, we work really well together with all of our other offices. We're a very close / large family. And this is me. A little bit about me. I have been in business development for 7 years. I just hit my 7-year anniversary last month. Before I was in escrow, I did business development for a construction company, which is actually how most of you know me when I first started out in construction. I was there for 5 years, and then I will hit my 3-year anniversary with Corner Escrow in January. I love to connect people. So if you have ever met me, I am a wealth of knowledge in the community. I have been in the Temecula Valley for 7 years, so I know just about any type of professional you may need to help you in your career. And I love to connect people. It's my favorite thing. So if you need, obviously, anything in the construction industry, I have lots of those. If you need anything else, I almost know a person for any profession out there. So always reach out to me if you're looking for somebody. I'm happy to connect you. I have a huge passion for helping our local nonprofits, which you'll see on the next slide. And then last year I was awarded Affiliate of the Year and Volunteer of the Year. So I'm very proud of those. Why can't I move forward? There we go. This is a little bit about what I was talking about, helping our local nonprofits. So every other month, I like to get with a nonprofit and see how our company can help them. This month, we are doing a pumpkin drive. It's not necessarily to a specific nonprofit, and you'll see more about that in the next slide. Last year, we did Michelle's Place. We helped them raise $400 in one night. By hosting an open house. We invited our clients and our friends, and it was a huge success. We also did a diaper drive with Rancho Domicitas. I actually presented this at SRCAR last year, and we raised something like 8,000 diapers. It was a huge success for their organization. So we love to do stuff like this. And then this is the pumpkin drive. I am co-hosting with another local company. We are getting pumpkins, carving, decorating sets, and children's costumes just to help some families that may have been affected by COVID this year who may not be able to have a festive holiday. We want everyone to be able to Halloween as they would like. So if you guys are interested, the drop-off locations are Corner and Pulido, and you can reach out to me a little bit more about this. And this is something else that we're doing a lot of. We have safety kits for our clients. So if you have a listing or have listings coming up and you need a safety kit, please reach out to me. I'm happy to get you one. We also have masks. But the safety kits have booties, gloves, masks, hand sanitizer, a COVID information card that you can post in the house, kind of do's and don'ts when you're touring through a house. So if you guys need that, please let me know. I'm happy to get you one. And that is my contact information. So a little bit about Corner Escrow in Murrieta, short and sweet. If you guys will email me, my email is here. I'll also put it in the chat. Email me your name and contact information. I will enter you into a raffle, and I will choose that raffle this week and reach out to the winner. So make sure you email me. My email is lisa@cornerescrow.com. Couldn't be simpler, and I'll put it in the chat as well. Thank you guys so much for having me. I hope you have a great day.
Excellent. Thank you, Lisa. As always, you are a breath of sunshine. Okay, next we have, we're going to talk a little bit about water district and school board candidates. As I'm sure you're aware, there's an election coming on, and our desire is to try to educate everybody as much as possible on a host of elections, not the least of which is our water and school boards. And the reason I say not the least of which is because these are elections that are very important to what we do as realtors. Schools, obviously, good schools are a very important aspect of people's lives and what they want to see when they purchase a home. And the water districts, not just for water rates, but also availability of water, are very important to the development of new homes and other development issues. Most people aren't aware that the city of Murrieta, in fact, is served by 3 different water districts. So it's important that we know where we live and know who is in charge. So first, we'd like to start with the Rancho California Water District. There are 3 seats available for a 4-year team in that district. And I don't believe that they are divided into districts, subdivided into districts. I think they're all at-large seats. But it's important, again, if you live in the Rancho California Water District, know who your candidates are and what their stances are on water policy. Next we have Eastern Municipal Water District. There are 2 seats up for election, and EMWD does in fact have a subdivision of districts, so it would depend on which district you live in, whether you who you would be voting for, or if you'd be voting at all. EMWD is, I know for a fact, is the district that serves my little corner of Murrieta. Next up, we have the Western Municipal Water District. And as you can see, there's 1 seat up for election for 2 different subdivisions, Divisions 1 and Division 5. Again, be sure that you are aware of who the candidates are in that area. Next, Murrieta School Board. This is, on the one hand, Murrieta School District has been doing a terrific job, and it's hard to argue with people being very satisfied with their district. But on the other hand, it's somewhat disappointing that there was nobody interested in running for election to the school board. So I would just point that out, that if you have any interest at all in the education in your community, you know, it's always a good idea to have a little bit of a challenge to help people keep people moving in the right direction. But again, proud of the school district. It's hard to argue. Next, the Temecula School Board has candidates running in 3 different subdivisions. Board members in trustee areas 1 and 5 will be elected to serve for 4 years. And then the area 4 election is for a shortened term to replace someone who left based on a provisional appointment. And ironically enough, one of the candidates for Temecula School Board is a young man that I knew very well from the city of San Marcos, who was a very dynamic individual and very interested in the education community in Temecula. He's lived here for quite some time. So that's it. So please do your bit. If you live in these areas, make yourself familiar and make your vote heard. All right, we will move on to Did You Know? Closed transaction reports for Southwest Riverside County, and we beat last year's numbers. Last year at this time, if I'm not mistaken, we had 200 closed transactions, and during the same period this year, we have 237. Again, reflecting this super hot market that we have, and we can only hope that we'll have more listings to sell here soon. Now we'll move on to committee updates. And any of our committee chairs that would like to update us on upcoming things?
Nothing for me today. Barb Horan, Education.
Okay.
Kirk?
Yeah.
Hi there. I just wanted to remind everybody that the YPN blood drive will be on the 29th of October, which is a Thursday, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And I will put the link that you can click to make an appointment, as well as the flyer in the chat.
Thank you, Molly.
Thank you.
Good morning, guys. Nikki with the affiliate committee. Nothing new here as far as events. Hopefully, as things start to open up more, we'll be able to start planning things. But as of right now, we don't have anything on the calendar.
Okay. And Nikki, you bring something up that I will bring up. One way to make sure that we open up more is for people to get tested. And the local chambers of commerce are really pushing that right now, because the more testing that we have, the better likelihood the county is going to remain at least in purple, if not improve even more. So if you haven't gotten a test, whether you have symptoms or not, get tested. Okay, anyone else?
You know what, Kirk?
What's
I just
that?
wanted to say I was. Is this better?
A little bit.
Oh, okay. Well, the chamber has a on their website. They have an address of a free space, free spot that you can go for testing for COVID. And they did say they need at least 40,000 people a week to be tested in order for the numbers to get better. So the Temecula Chamber has a location that you can go and be tested for free.
Yeah, I know it's a Temecula Library. I can't remember which one, but they're doing it, and apparently they say that they don't use the one that shoves the stick up your nose. So
That's good.
Anyone else?
Sorry, Kirk, can I add something about the blood drive?
Sure.
Okay, there is free COVID antibody testing included with your blood donation. And so that could be a benefit to a lot of people. And also you do get some spooky socks. I forgot to mention that. So everybody loves spooky socks, right?
I'm wearing flip-flops these days, but okay, anyone else?
Wendy, I wasn't on.
Oh, Nikki, you just muted.
Oh, I'm here. Wendy,
Okay.
I wasn't on last week. Did we update everybody about the golf and what a success it was? No?
We did not. You can go ahead.
Okay. So for Hemet events, we just want to thank everyone that came out to golf. It's been a couple weeks now. Super successful. We raised over $11,000 for half. So it was a really good tournament. So we couldn't do it without all of our sponsors, golfers, everyone that volunteered. So just thank you. I think at least in the last 3 years, it was our highest netting tournament that we've had in a long time. So really good. So thank you, everyone.
Congratulations, that's good news. All right, anybody else?
Yes. Hi, good morning. Alicia Amadeo, Women's Council of Realtors 2020 President. Want to say our virtual fashion show, whoop, whoop, thanks Myrna, is gaining in momentum, and we're so excited. I've had some wine bottles dropped off from Stephen Strickland. I've got them here. They're beautiful, super stoked. We're doing this for not only connecting and an event for Women's Council, but most primarily for our commitment to our American Cancer Association. So that is our charity of cause this year. We're really excited. So when you raffle something off, your proceeds and a little shout out is going to go out to you. So more bottle auction items. I would love to connect them. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't see Norm, Chris on here, but Adam or Walter, do you have anything that you'd like to add from legislative?
Hey, Kirk, this is Adam. Sorry, I got a little feedback. Nothing really specifically to add. Obviously, you guys know elections coming up in a couple of weeks. We've put lots of information out and shared on ballot propositions and whatnot. If you guys are looking for clarification on anything or have any questions, feel free to reach out. You can email me at adam@srcar.org. That's it. Thank you.
Thanks, Adam.
And you notice the young guys can find the mute button faster than us old guys. So Adam filled you in. That was great. But yeah, the elections are coming up. And if you are selling or live in Temecula, Adam is running for Temecula City Council. That would be a great improvement in Temecula and will help us out as realtors. And in Hemet, we have realtors running there, Michael Persifer and Chris is running. And we just need realtors on city councils. They understand real estate. They understand property values. They understand, just all about real estate. So please vote.
All right, thank you. Anyone else?
I do want to give a shout out for a bottle that we received from Barbara Haran, Don Perignon Champagne. So that's one of our auction bottles for WCR.
Vote Barbara Haran for champagne. Woohoo! All right. Next, we have SRCAR education and event updates. And as you are by now, I'm sure aware, SRCAR is offering payment plan options for your dues for the upcoming year. So if you haven't already paid, you might want to avail yourself of this program, and you can contact staff at SRCAR, go to billing@srcar.org, and they'll be happy to guide you. And then there is a clear cooperation policy change for November 1st. This has been brought up and will be continued to be brought up for some time because they're getting serious about this. There will be a fine of 1% of list price or $500, whichever is greater, not to exceed the amount of $2,500. And this, there is no grace, there is no warning. They are just going to give it to you. So please read more on clear cooperation. Make sure you're familiar with it and understand it, and don't be surprised. And then, as you can see, our calendar, which is also on the website, obviously, events coming up, MLS task force meeting today, Marie Waldron at 11 o'clock. No, she's not on. Walter, you're shaking your head. You're not mute. You're muted. You're still muted.
I think I'm unmuted now, right?
Yeah.
I think it's at 2 o'clock, isn't it, Adam?
Yeah, so we do have a meeting today at 2 o'clock with Assemblymember Marie Waldron. That meeting, however, is limited to our Ledge Committee and Board of Directors per the guidelines of CAR. But that is today at 2 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Well, I apologize. And I will be listening in. All right. Town crier. Yes, I am golfing at the Temecula Rotary golf tournament, their first ever. If you would like to support Temecula Rotary, this year they are going to have a golf tournament because their normal annual fundraising event had to be canceled due to COVID. This will support the community through a variety of things. Most of you, I'm sure, are aware of the good works that Rotary does. I myself am a member of the Murrieta Club, and we're going to help the Baja Murrieta Rotary Club by golfing in the tournament, and I recommend anybody who is of a mind to support the community would consider doing the same thing. So go to RotaryClubOfTemecula.com and sign up. It's only $150 per golfer, or what is it? I think it's $600 for a foursome.
Hey, Kirk, it's
Yes.
Craig Davis with Rotary. Hey, I just want to say thank you for the shout out there. I know Heidi Bowser was supposed to be on here to do the town crier thing, so she must have sent that over to you guys. So it's going to be a very fun tournament, very similar to what you guys put on. We're going to do a putting contest, very similar to what Nikki and Jeremy did. We're going to have South Coast Winery out there. Kim Garish, as you know, from Michelle's Place, is running this tournament. If you guys played the Michelle's Place tournament before, you guys know how fun that is. Very similar to the way your guys' tournament was a couple weeks ago. So I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for the town crier shout out. Much love.
And thanks for giving us more information than I had, obviously.
You got it.
Is that the only town crier that we have?
Yes, only one.
Okay. All right, then if there is no other business, we will adjourn the meeting. And thank you all for attending.